ሄሎ ጤና ይስጥልን እንደምን አላችሁ? የስልጠናችን ሶስተኛው ክፍል የQGIS ዳታ እንዴት አድ ማድረግ እንደምንችል የምናይበትን ቪዲዮ እናያለን ዛሬ። ስለዚህ ሶስት መንገዶች አሉ በዚህኛው ቪዲዮ ላይ ዳታ እንዴት የትኛውንም ዳታ that means የጂአይኤስ ዳታን ወደ QGIS አድ ለማድረግ የምንጠቀማቸው ዌዎች ሶስት አሉ። እነሱን ዌዎችን እናያለን ማለት ነው በዚህኛው ቪዲዮ ላይ። ስለዚህ ወደ ቪዲዮ እንሂድ። when we are opening for first time it is saying untitled project QGIS and the next to the project name is menu bar. From project to help is about the menu bars, and the next one toolbars. Those are toolbars. So default toolbars are especially zoom in, pan, zoom out, settings, save, and style manager. And here is also the other toolbars. Those are not active currently. When we are digitizing or saving or creating new shape files, they will be active. And others are from the plugins, especially those are from plugin installed toolbars. And this one is from the layer, but I will show this one from next step. And here is what the interface, and you have to check if you have layers browsers. If you haven't, or if you may not see these layers, you can right click here and you can check layers, and other is layer, I mean browser panel and layers panel. So those are from this way part. Okay, so if you also miss this part, or if you may not know about this one, and you can go to view. From the view you can check here panels. From panels you can select layer panels and browser panels. Okay, so let's go to adding layer. We have, as we have said, there are three ways to add data into QGIS, or to import data, or to upload data in QGIS. The first one is from the menu bar. Let's select from the menu bar layer. From layer, add layer, then add vector layer, or add raster layer. Let's add vector layer. Okay, from vector layer we have to make sure vector from the data source manager we have selected vector, then the source type is file, not directory, not database, or not protocol. So we have to add file. From file, okay, just we have to select where the folder is. In my case I have the folder which is in the desktop. I can select from QGIS data. Then from QGIS data I have to go to vector data, and from vector data there are three different types of vector data structures or the features. So the one is area feature or polygon, which represent the area of the Earth's surface materials, whether administrative or other land use types. And other is linear feature or lines. Those represent rivers, roads, and other linear features, or stream networks, road networks. Those can be represented by using linear feature. And the third type of, or the features in vector data are what? Point data. Those have the coordinate value x and y, or including the elevation value, and they represent as a specific point. Okay, so I can select from the vector data this is the area represented, or the polygon. Let's select for now pseudo town .shp, which is shapefile. So all layers here are in the vector data are shapefiles. So I can open, then I have to add it here and close this one to see whether it was added or not. Here is. So yes, I have added. So here pseudo town, or the area, or the polygon feature type of vector data is added. Let's repeat the step and to add linear feature. Layer, add vector layer, then go to the same folder and I can select the river.shp or shapefile. Add, close. Here is. So we can explore them by changing the colors or the sizes, the visualizations, and the levels from for the next video. For now, we can visualize the default colors. Especially, you can change the area boundary or the polygon of the pseudo town. You can change the colors, the size, and the same way you can change also the river or linear feature. And later add the third feature type of vector data, layer, add layer, then add vector layer, and we can select which is cbe.shp, which is shapefile, but it represent the point. So here you see here the data are represented. That means the Commercial Bank of Ethiopia, which found within Sodo city or Sodo area, is represented by point feature. Okay, I can say this is the first step. The second step is from the browser. As I have said before, if you haven't browser, you can right click here, or you can from menu bar view and go to panels, then check the browser panel. So I can select here my folder is specifically found within the C folder. From the C folder I have the file within desktop, and from desktop I can select QGIS data. From QGIS data I can select the vector data. From vector data I can drag and drop here pseudo town. Okay, it has already added, and I can add also the river. Okay, I have added, and I can add also the point data, which is CB. You see, two, river, pseudo town, and CB. They are added. And the third step, or the third way of adding layer to QGIS is by opening data manager or managing layer toolbar. So here I have opened, and I can click here, add to vector. Then you can repeat the first step, which is from the menu bar, layer, and add vector layer step. So remove these all layers from, but just we can select all and then click here, remove layer. This is good way to remove. Okay, let's add the other data structures from GIS, which is add layer, raster layer, add raster layer. From raster layer you can add raster data from where the folder is from the same area, from desktop. From desktop raster, QGIS data, then raster data. From raster I can add digital elevation model. Click here and open, then go to add layer, add, then close. Yes, I have added raster data. This is elevation model or digital elevation model, which represents the elevation of the area. And we can use this data for especially terrain analysis, especially for slope, for aspect, for hillshade, for watershed delineation, and for others also for profiles, topographic profile generation we can use. And we can also apply this way for next video. Okay, I can add by using this step other types of raster data. Add layer, add raster layer, then I can select Sentinel-2, which is satellite image. So let's select the first one, band 2. Okay, add, close. Here is, I have added. This area especially represents Sodo town or Sodo city. You see here the buildings, the topography also shows, and the road network is also somehow visible as it is having high resolution, 10 meter resolution, so we can see the area. Okay, we can repeat by adding different bands, but let's see the second way of adding raster data from the browser. You can select raster data. From raster data, you can add drag and drop elevation. That means digital elevation model. Here, digital elevation model 1 and 2. And you can also add Sentinel data by selecting one, or by selecting all. You can add like this. Okay, and from the third way, you can use, or from the right clicking, Manage Layers Toolbar. By selecting this one, you can add from this here, add raster. Then you can repeat the first step, which is from the menu bar, layer, add raster layer way. So you can add like this one also. Okay, we have seen 3 ways of adding GIS data structures. Those are raster and vector data. From vector data, we have added 3 feature types like point, line, and polygon or area.